there, beautiful souls. I am so excited today to be here with Jana Martin. Did I do it right? Yeah. Thank you. It's a fun name, and it was such a fun class. We're talking about laughter yoga. I've now come for a few times to Jana's class. It is so amazing. I have so much fun. Brought my husband this time because it's just the best. And so I'm so excited to talk with her today. And if you have questions and comments, please let us know if there's additional things that you want to know and how you can also take a class. If you're here in Arizona, you gotta come to Tuesday Laughing Yoga here with Jana. It's the best. So thank you.
Thank you
for coming. So your laughter yoga. Do you mind telling us a little bit about what it is and how you found it?
Certainly, I'll tell you about what it is. Laughter yoga is the idea that you laugh for no reason. We do laughter exercises in a group. We make eye contact when we do so, that way the laughter is contagious. We do some deep breathing and relaxation from yoga, but no downward dog or anything like that. So we form community, we breathe deep, we reap the positive health benefits of laughter and laughter yoga. There are many, obviously I keep saying breathing deep, but you do like stomach breathing when you really laugh deep.
Yeah, I was really surprised.
You engage.
I'm sweating.
Yeah.
And I was pretty sweaty last time. Yeah. Get a six-pack laughing. That's not a bad deal.
But you do, and you're very much in the present. Everyone's talking about mindfulness so much. It's very hard to do anything else when you're laughing, or even think about anything else.
Yes.
So it's a very present experience. Also, might help you forget about some of your physical and or emotional pain. 4 hormones are released when you do laughter yoga: dopamine, oxytocin, endorphins, and serotonin. Those are the 4 feel-good hormones.
You don't want melatonin because then you get sleep, right? Okay. Yeah.
That's right. So those are the 4 that are released. And there's a lot of information about the healing benefits of laughter and laughter yoga available to people to search online. This is by no means a new idea, but it's and we also form community when we do it. You can also do laughter yoga by yourself. You can engage with a class online, or you can just laugh for 10 minutes a day by yourself. And that's a solitary experience. You can still reap many health benefits from that as well, being in the present, breathing deep. But when you're with other people, sort of something magical happens. Definitely with community, and the laughter is contagious. It's a shared common experience. So that's what I think is one of the best things that we have for 1 hour a week.
Yeah, I didn't know what to expect. I was really excited to try it because I love to laugh. I love to go to comedy shows. I love to laugh. There's so much healing in that. But I was worried to come in the first class because, and that's why I think I shared this with you. I chose your group because it looked fun. Why I wanted to try it. And I wasn't sure when I had read about it that you just laugh and you make yourself laugh. I was like, am I going to be able to do that? And I was really nervous about it. And for anyone that is nervous, don't be. You will laugh. You cannot help it.
You can't. It's very contagious.
Yes.
And it's like, we do these exercises, like improv exercises and play to help us laugh. But then the laughter sort of has a life of its own. And then everything becomes laughter based. It doesn't, like we've done opening rounds where some people share some very heavy things. I'm getting divorced, I have cancer. And we laugh at that, not to make fun or make light of those very serious things that can happen in your life. But in this moment, we're choosing laughter. That's what that's about.
Yeah. It's so beautiful. It really is. Especially many members of our community are healing from something. They're on a journey. There's a reason why they're searching out happiness. They don't feel like they have it.
Absolutely.
Either from physical ailments and an illness, emotional traumas, all of the above happening at the same time. And then some members are just feel numb. We get a lot of conversation just around, that's my problem, is I don't
It's
feel
like they're
anything.
stuck. And one thing that laughter yoga does, it kind of can shake some of that stuff loose. sometimes you don't necessarily feel better afterwards, but you can express, you can like release. I've sometimes gone home from laughter yoga and I have a fight with my husband. And I do think that fight was brewing, but the laughter yoga kind of shook it free.
Yeah.
And that leads into, you had asked me how I got into this. My friend Lodi and I used to co-lead the class, and she was just looking online for things about releasing, like emotional release. And she stumbled upon laughter yoga, and we ended up going to a class that we found. And then we got certified from this instructor, and then it all sort of fell together, but it was on her search for emotional release.
Yeah.
So that can be a great tool for people. A lot of us are sort of stuck or numb.
Yeah, I love it for that. That's why I appreciate your willingness to share it, especially again for anyone that's here in the Valley, because we focus so much, especially when you're on a healing journey of any kind. It's so serious.
It is. And it is serious. But at the same time, there has to be some release from all that heaviness. I mean, I've been in some very heavy situations where even before I was doing laughter yoga, where I laughed. Not, sometimes it's like from nerves. Like I'll just go to laughter. My sister does too. And I come from like a laughing family. That sounds like we, telling jokes and this and that. But laughter yoga is not subjective. I want to bring that up because like jokes are like what I think is funny, you might not think is funny. And you can kind of offend people, and sometimes that doesn't translate to different cultures. But laughter yoga isn't about, there's no joke telling. You're just laughing to laugh.
Yeah.
So it is universal. You don't have to speak the same language. I did a group, Lodi and I led a laughter yoga session with a bunch of women on the south side of Tucson that hardly anyone spoke English, and it was one of our best sessions ever. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
Because we were all just laughing.
Yeah. It's so powerful. It really, really is. It's amazing, and if you have to try it, because it's one that even talking about it, when I was reading about it, I was like, this sounds great. Like I love all of the science and the stuff behind it.
Sure, and there is.
And so you feel like, okay, that should make sense. It's gonna laughter in general is gonna put good feeling hormones out. You're gonna feel good. But when you're in it and doing it, it's so much easier than I thought it was gonna be. So much easier.
Yeah, and you're also afraid. It's a little hard to describe to people.
Ready? Go.